Shohei, congratulations on launching your business.
Thank you, Saya. Today, I, Shohei Miyahara, am celebrating with my girlfriend's home-cooked meal. I launched my business a few months ago, but I waited for things to settle down before I celebrated.
Once again, I'm surprised that you decided to do this. You even quit your job at a major design company.
I'm surprised myself, but I don't want to do designs that only fulfill requests for money. From now on, I'd like to work more closely with my clients.
Yeah, but you need to earn some money, right? I'm already looking forward to it.
I pray that what I want to achieve will naturally lead to that outcome. What about your company?
Where I work? It's a crappy design company, so I wouldn't be surprised if it went out of business at any time.
But they hired you when you were struggling to find a job, right? Aren't you grateful?
Yes, you're right. I should be. Okay, that's it. This story is over. Delicious. I'm a genius.
My girlfriend, Sayamoto, was my classmate when she was a design major. We've been dating since before graduation, so it's been 3 years now. I'm sure she chose the design job because she likes it, but she doesn't seem very motivated and I'm concerned.
How are your recent sales?
I guess it's still not much. My income's about the same as when I was an office worker. But I'm able to talk to my clients until I'm satisfied with my work, so I'm able to deliver a good product and make them happy. Several months have passed since I started my business. My sales haven't increased yet, but I'm having a fulfilling life. However, Saya doesn't seem to like it.
What? The world isn't about money, right? There's no point if you're not making money. You should take as much money as possible from the client.
I've been getting a lot of nagging like that. Earning money is important for making a living, but I believe in my work. I started this business because I wanted to do that, but when I told her that...
What a joke.
In this way, a year had passed since I started my own business.
Let's break up.
Saya said goodbye to me.
I waited a year, and even though I gave you a lot of advice, you showed no signs of changing. I don't want to be with a poor business owner like you anymore. I really wasted a year. I even want to ask you for compensation.
Were you supporting me only for the money?
What are you saying now? Is it not obvious? Otherwise, what's the point in quitting a major design company? Your dream? How can a dream feed you? That's just really annoying.
Alright, let's break up.
Could you please stop giving off the vibe that you're the one who's dumping me because I dumped you? It's too late for you to realize how grateful you should have been to have me by your side. Goodbye.
I was depressed after breaking up with Saya, but my job saved me. One day, I continued to work without wavering. Miyahara-kun, I love your attitude and passion for your work. I'm wondering if you could help my friend. Sure, if there's anything I can do to help, please let me do it. Thank you. He was my classmate from high school. He runs the design company too. It seems like they were able to get a big project recently, but they're having trouble because they don't have enough manpower. I would be happy if you could help him. This is the address. Thank you. It's here. Later, I went to the company that the client had introduced me to. Sakia Design. I feel like I've heard of it somewhere. Maybe I saw it when I was job hunting. We've been waiting for you, Miyahara-san. Thank you for your time. It's my pleasure. My name is Shohei Miyahara. It's an honor to meet you. When I arrived at the office and completed the reception, I was guided straight to the reception area and exchanged greetings. I'm Yukio Sakia, the CEO. I have 2 daughters, and the younger one works as a designer elsewhere. But the older one, Nobue, is a web designer at our company. I'm thinking of having you work with Nobue on this project.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nobue Sekia. Calling me Sekia would be confusing, so please call me by my first name. I heard that you're the same age as me. I'm happy to be able to work with you.
Nobue-san asks me to shake her hand with a friendly smile. Thank you very much. I look forward to working with you. She's a wonderful person. I think we can work well together. I received a large order through a long-time acquaintance of mine, but we're a small company as you see. So, you're a great help. I was having trouble finding someone. I'm very glad to be able to work with you. I'll do my best. Actually, if this project goes well, they might be able to give us more projects. As I told you, this time I cannot pay you a very large amount. But if we succeed in this project, I think we can build a good long-term relationship with you. So, we look forward to working with you.
So, I would like you to accompany me to a meeting with the client. Is that possible?
Yes, of course. It was a big job with the fate of the company at stake, and I had been working alone all the time. So, it's been a long time since I've worked with someone, so I'm in high spirits. I'm really grateful about this. I'll definitely make it a success. A few years later, the bride and groom are coming in. Congratulations, Nobue! Nobue-san has been married to a macho man, who she has been dating since the time we met. It was a big wedding with many people invited. As a business partner, I was attending the wedding. Mr. Groom, you have great muscles. The tuxedo looks super tight. I hope the buttons won't pop. Muscle power. Oh, the groom will have to get changed now. I've met him a few times, but he really has amazing muscles. I think I'll do some training too. I went to the restroom while the bride and groom had left the venue to get changed. When I was about to return to my seat...
Huh? Shohei?
What? Saya?
Why are you, a poor business owner, here? Could it be that you're the bride's stalker?
When I heard a familiar voice, I turned around and saw my ex, Saya. Saya, why are you here?
What? I work at this company.
Ah, that's right. Silly enough, I had heard of Sakia Design when she started working there. I just remember that now. I've been working with President Sakia for about 2 years now, so I work with Nobue-san.
I see. I guess you're not as terrible as a stalker. I thought it was either that or you were so poor that you snuck in for the wedding food. I had no idea you were working with Nobue.
I guess by breaking up, there's no longer a need for her to act like a good person. Saya's words just now were even worse than before we broke up. You call her Nobue. Are you good friends with her?
Well, she's the daughter of a president, but she's the same age as my colleague. I'm acting like her friend for her.
What is that? You should be more grateful for the fact that you're getting along well with each other, right?
Huh? That's my line. You are being fed by us, right? You should be more grateful to our company. You should even put your knees on the floor. If you didn't do business with us, you'd be dying somewhere by now, playing a business game.
Saya makes fun of me and laughs out loud. I've been hearing everything. What are you saying to her benefactor? President Sakia, Nobue, and her husband were there.
President? No.
Moto-san, don't you have some big misunderstanding?
Huh? What? A misunderstanding?
Yeah, it is rather us who are being fed.
Huh? What do you mean?
Saya doesn't understand what President Sakia is saying. Listen, since we're a small company, we didn't have much leeway. We could have closed down at any time. Unfortunately, when a big project came along, we didn't have the right people to entrust it. There was no one else but Nobue, and Miyaharu-kun was the only one who gave us strength when Nobue couldn't do it alone anymore.
What?
2 years ago, Nobue-san and I were working on a project that captured the client's heart, and it was a great success. Since then, they have continued to receive work from that major client, and Sakia Design grew rapidly. It is no longer a crappy company that could go bankrupt at any time, as Saya once said.
Hey, Dad. There's no way this woman would know that. She's not in the design department anymore.
Huh? I can't help but raise my voice at the unexpected information. I thought you were still working as a designer.
Listen, Shohei-kun, Saya doesn't study at all even after she joins us, and she doesn't do her job properly. To be honest, she couldn't be entrusted with any more work. But we gave her mercy and let her stay as an admin worker. How were you able to say such terrible things to Shohei-kun? Hey! Nobue! By the way, who was the one who was persistently begging me to participate in this wedding? Well, I was sure you were just looking for a rich guy anyway, so I thought if you find someone and get married soon, you will quit your job. I thought that would be helpful for the company, so I agreed to invite you. But I never thought you would say something so rude to him.
She must have felt embarrassed because all her thoughts were being seen through. She doesn't seem to be able to say anything.
Now you know which one of us should really be thankful, and which one is the one who is being fed. I felt his passion for his work, and I was able to learn and grow as a member of his team. I really can't thank him enough. It's so frustrating that I can only give him more projects. I want to do more for him.
President Sakia! After becoming a business owner, I felt especially grateful to be able to have work. Even though I'm the one who should be thankful, I feel warmed by President Sakia's feelings.
I thought it would be good to tell you this now. Miyaharu-kun?
Yes? I became serious at President's changed attitude.
I would definitely like you to become our external board of director. What do you think?
What?
Before I met you, I had been working hard to increase sales. But when things weren't going well, I met you. I was impressed by your belief in working closely with each client and providing them with something that would please them.
Moreover, it had an impact not only on the president, but also on me and many other colleagues, which led to improvements in our skills. I learned that being honest with others, not just focusing on profits, will ultimately yield the best results.
President Sakia and Nobue understand, accept, and appreciate my beliefs. I was so happy I almost cried.
You have your own company and a job, so you don't have to do much. But if you become our external board of director, we can pay you extra. We can grow even more by having you too. I think it's a win-win.
That's a lie. Shohei is now one of our board of directors?
Saya seemed to be shocked by it in a different way than I was.
What do you think?
I couldn't be happier. Thank you very much.
Yay! It's decided.
Thank you, and I look forward to your continued support in the future.
President Sakia and I shake hands like when we first met. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but can I please resume the ceremony? It seems everyone's getting tired of waiting for the bride and groom to reappear.
I forgot we were in the middle of a wedding. No way!
With Saya unable to accept the reality, the ceremony resumes. It was a great, exciting wedding. By the way, the groom's button didn't pop in the second half. Huh? A few days after the wedding, I visited Sakia Design to exchange official documents. And I see Saya waiting for someone in front of the office. Saya?
Shohei! I've been waiting for you.
As soon as Saya saw me, she immediately smiled, but ran towards me with scary eyes. She looks like a hungry beast trying to hunt for its prey, and I instinctively backed away.
I'm sorry for saying so many terrible things the other day. I knew that you would produce results. I always believed in you. I said that when we were dating too, right?
Huh? If I had been told that when we were dating, I would have forgotten it. But unfortunately, I don't have a single memory of that.
Now that I'm free, I can start over with you.
No, it's impossible.
Why? We used to get along just fine.
I'm surprised by all this. Wasn't she the one who dumped me in the first place? After I became a business owner, I realized that you and I have different values. Even if we go back to the way things were, when our values are completely opposite, there's no way we'll be able to get along. I flatly rejected Saya.
Oh, that's... no way! I won't talk about money anymore, so...
Besides, I have a girlfriend.
What?
Saya raised her voice. Is it really that surprising that I have a girlfriend? Yeah, Sachiko Sakiya. She is President Sakiya's daughter and Nobuya's younger sister. We've been dating for over a year now.
That must be a lie.
What's the point of lying now? Hey, by the way, don't forget how you mocked me at the wedding. That's the real you, right? I can't possibly date someone like that. When I glared at Saya, her face turned pale and she remained silent. Leaving her like that behind, I quickly headed to the meeting place.
Oh, it's rare for you to be just on time. You always arrive early for dates.
Sachiko? Why are you here? When I hurried to the reception room, Sachiko, my girlfriend, was also there.
My dad called me. I had the day off from work today.
You must be surprised. I called Sachiko because I wanted to formally tell her about what happened the other day. There were a lot of things going on at the wedding, and we will both be busy from now on, so we probably won't have much time to get together.
On that day, as a side note, President Sakiya also told me that Saya had requested to resign. She had become uncomfortable in the office after that incident. Nobuya and the entire company was happy about that, so the president happily accepted her resignation.
I am truly grateful to Miyahara-kun. Thank you for your continued support.
Likewise, let's make Sakiya design even bigger.
As reliable as ever. So, I wonder if you'll start to show your dependability in your private life as well. In the form of marriage with Sachiko.
Huh?
It's about time, right, Shohei?
The pressure! It's true that we need money to eat. However, I think that we must not forget the attitude of working sincerely. Don't be blinded by money and neglect people and work. This is the most important belief that I have.